Hello everyone, how y'all doing? Hope everybody's doing good. I'm doing pretty good. I thought I'd hop on here and talk to y'all for a minute, and then I'm going to do some diamond painting. I just wanted to say good morning before I started diamond painting, because I don't see you guys face to face too much, which I can't see you anyway, but I feel that I do. I wanted to talk to you guys about lives, videos. Now that I know I can go live, I'm trying to pick a day that will work for us and a time. Saturday, okay, Wednesday and Thursday. Well, Wednesday, from Wednesday morning to Thursday afternoon, around 3 p.m. Eastern time, I have Hayden. Saturday, I have her from 10:30 to 3 p.m. on Sunday. And it's Eastern time, like I said. So that pretty much leaves out Wednesday and Thursday and Saturday and Sunday. The only time I can do a live on those days, which I don't really do anything on Sunday anyway. But Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday is out when she's here. Now, if she doesn't come over, it doesn't matter what I'm doing. You know, because I let her use the phone. Now, we are supposed to get better internet in our area by next March, April, somewhere in say halfway through the year. I'll just put it that way. We don't know for sure. We do know they're running lines, and we have been getting, you know, mail, kind of like advertising it that's going to be in that area. So we do know that there's a possibility we will get better internet. Once we get better internet, I don't think she will play on my phone as much. But if not, it's not a big deal to me. But anyway, that leaves me Monday, Tuesday, and Friday afternoons that I can do a live. Stacy and I were talking, because she will be helping me out by monitoring, going through questions, because I'm not a fast reader. The questions don't stay up very long, and I would constantly have to be scrolling back. So, first of all, if I do very many lives, you may have to repeat your question if Stacy doesn't catch it or I don't catch it, to get my attention. Because all I have is my phone, and for me to try doing a live on my phone and pay attention to my little tablet, I don't think that is feasible. But Stacy helped me out with my first live, and it seemed to have went pretty good. So I'll probably do that. And we were thinking Fridays. But if we do it on Friday, it would probably have to be either an early afternoon or later in the evening. So leave me a comment and let me know what y'all think. What would work best for you guys for being able to hop on? Stacy is by herself until her daughter comes home from school, which is not a big deal. Kathy can interrupt, but, you know, it's not a big deal. But her husband gets home. See, Kathy gets home about between 3:30 and 4, and Ashley gets home between 4 and 5:30. And then, you know, they have to get their supper over, but then Stacy would be free after dinner. So anytime after 6, we probably could do a live on Friday. Probably any day that we do it, this would be pretty much it. It would be either 6 or after on Monday, Tuesday, or Friday, or it could be 2 or 3 in the afternoon. Now, I'm talking only in the beginning, maybe a live every other week until I get used to it and know, kind of get myself knowing what I'm doing, because this is all new to me. And I didn't even know I could do this until a couple weeks ago when I did my first live. I found out that through Kitten Up Kitten that I could go live even though I don't have 1,000 subscribers. You can't monetize your channel unless you have 1,000 subscribers and over 4,000 views is what I guess they're doing now. So I was excited, you guys, because I've been wanting to try doing live for a long time and thought I had to wait to get to 1,000 to be able to do it. And every time I grow, it seems like I shrink too. For, my channel's been a very slow growing channel, but I don't work my channel like other people do theirs. I do my channel more to meet friends that enjoy doing what I do and just hanging out, basically. So anyway, that's something I wanted to bring to you guys. Leave me a comment. Let me know what day would be the best and whether afternoon or evening would be best, and we'll work out a time. And that will be the day that I'll try and stick with. I know there's a lot of other people that does their lives on these every day, every evening. There's people doing lives. So I don't want to step on anybody else's toes. You can always watch replays. You don't have to, pop in. But if you do, it'd be awesome. But anyway, let me know, and we will do more lives. Right now, I'm hoping to go live on Friday, and I will post a time soon. If it's not in this video, which I'm planning on uploading tonight, it will be in the next one. But I do plan on trying, and I will send out a notification on Facebook. So if you're not in my Facebook group, hop in there and join us. What are you waiting for? Hop on and subscribe to my channel. What are you waiting for? You might like it. We'll visit. All right, you guys, I'm going to diamond paint now. Would y'all like to diamond paint with me? Water. Got to have water. Okay, I'm going to pause, you guys. I'm going to move the camera down, and we're going to diamond paint as well. Yeah, I think that's good. This is the part that I'm working on right here. The basket and these pumpkins that are here. This is what we're working on. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name's Jackie. Crafty JJ Newton is my channel name. And the reason I did that is because it's my first initials. And I like to craft, do all kinds of crafts. I don't just do diamond painting. I don't do a lot of other stuff on my channel anymore. Mostly because I enjoy doing this more than in anything that I have done. And, but I do still do my scrapbooking. I do journaling, trying to make homemade journals. The ones that I have made, most of them I've given away. So I'm working on now, one now that I haven't really shared that much with you guys. I plan on doing another video eventually. I keep saying that, don't I? Well, I got to find everything. In moving everything around and making room for my diamond painting, I kind of have put my journal away, and I got to find it so I can, because I want to work on it some. So, but anyway, that's the reason my channel name is Crafty JJ Newton, is because I like to craft. It's my initials, and the Newton is my last name. And actually, when I started my channel, I couldn't think of anything else that I really wanted to call it. I have thought about changing it a few times, but I really don't want to change it. I kind of like it. I like it the way it is. So, and right now I'm kind of established with it. You know, most people that watch my videos know me as Crafty JJ Newton. So I just leave it. It works for me. So, I was working. Let's get off of that and let's visit a little bit. First of all, we had a beautiful trip. If you've watched my videos that I shared a couple with all the colors and everything. I didn't do a lot of recording because, number one, we didn't have a good signal up in the up north around Mackinac City, and the hotel room we stayed in had almost zero. I couldn't talk to my kids on the phone because couldn't pick up a signal to do it. I could text, but I couldn't call them and talk to them. But that was okay. It gave my husband a break from me being on the phone all the time. So, and the kids gave them a break too. But anyway, we did a lot of riding around, and I recorded what I could. My husband was really sweet about that. He didn't mind me taking the pictures and recording because I told him I was doing it because my kids like to see it too. And we watched the sunrise the last morning we was there, and it took about almost at least 5-6 minutes or maybe even longer for it to come all the way up. I don't think I even got it all the way up in the sky because it was just taking so long, but we did wait, and I recorded until it come up out of the lake, and it was very beautiful. It was just such a pretty sight. I love seeing sunsets. I love seeing the sunrise. I love videoing them and looking back at them because they're just gorgeous. The colors, the reds were just popping. It's more than the yellow, golden colors. The reds were what was really popping this year. And so then we walked around town, bought fudge. I brought back fudge. I haven't ate much of it. I've only ate a couple very small pieces, which usually I can eat a half a pound by myself in a couple of days, nearly, because I love fudge. But I haven't ate much. We got back on Wednesday. Let's see, we left on Sunday. We were gone Sunday night, Monday night. Okay, we got back on Tuesday. I had Hayden on Wednesday night. Took her home on Wednesday night. Thursday afternoon. Well, actually, my husband took her home about noon, because that about noon is when my granddaughter from Illinois and her babies came, and they were with us until yesterday morning. And it was such a nice time. We had such a good visit. We went driving a little bit so she could see the colors and see some of the places that she had lived. And her and her grandpa went riding a little bit, and he showed her some places where he used to live before we married. And you know, now that she's older and everything, he's enjoying those little rides too. And we went out to the trailer park where her and her mom and dad lived for quite a number of years before they bought their first house, and before they all moved to Florida. So it was nice. It was a nice time. Then after they left yesterday, I decided to just take the afternoon off. I talked to Stacy some and went to bed and about 11, I think it was, and crashed. So then I got up this morning, went walking with my husband. We got up to very cold, very rainy, with sleet, spits of snow. It's supposed to be even more tomorrow in some areas, more snow, I guess. My granddaughter, who went home yesterday, she texted me and said that they were getting a little bit of snow in their area. So it's getting wintertime, y'all. Still fall, but winter's not too far away. So it's like 30. Let's see if I can bring it down. I don't know if it'll tell. Well, right now it's 40 degrees. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry my son called. I mean, I'm not sorry my son called, but he called and I had to hop off of here for a little bit, and now I'm back. I kept diamond painting a little bit while I was talking to him, but I still have this flower and these pumpkins and stuff to finish up. So, also put lunch on. I haven't broke my fast yet for today. I tell you what, if the Lord wasn't helping me, I'd never be able to do this fasting. I am so thankful, because I've never been good at fasting, no matter what I did. But anyway, got lunch in the Instapot. I can smell it cooking. And my son had to hop off and had some phone calls he had to make for his job. So I thought I'd hop back on here and do some more talking with y'all. I think I ended pretty much, I think the last thing I talked about was the colors and everything that we saw on our trip. But anyway, so this is kind of like starting over again, but not quite. But I took this diamond painting with me, and I took 2 more, because these go pretty quick if you just work on them. Whoops. And I was all set for diamond painting or crocheting, but you know, I ended up not doing either one. I ended up just, since I couldn't be on the phone and talking to anybody, and which it's kind of what I had planned anyway, so just not having a phone signal kind of helped with that. I just spent time watching TV and hanging out with my husband. We went walking quite a bit. We walked uptown. We bought fudge, which I've only just barely tasted. Hoping to freeze some of it for the holidays. I got to Google and see what I need to do, whether I need to vacuum seal it or just wrap it really good. Or even if you can even freeze fudge. I have no idea. I know I can freeze candy because I've done it. I just don't know if fudge is the same way. So anyway, I didn't do any painting on this at all. That's why I'm still working on the same one. This will be finished today, and then I'll be starting another one either later today or tomorrow, because I plan on doing, I'm sure I'll be doing a lot of diamond painting tomorrow while Hayden's here. Wednesday, we're going to go to Shipshewana and get cheese. If you pick up, if you go and get your cheese, you can freeze it, but you can't, you know, if you freeze it, you can only cook with it because you can't really slice it. But if you don't open it, some of it is good for up to 6 months. Just check your labels. That's what they told us. If you don't open it, it's good for 6 months. If you open it, I think they said it can last like 3 months. So, we're going to get some cheese. So, we'll have cheese for Thanksgiving, Christmas, and then, you know, some just for our everyday use. And just kind of walk around. I don't know if they've started putting out anything for Christmas yet. A lot of the stores have, so I'm assuming they probably have too. Hayden is supposed to come spend tomorrow night because she was going to go with us. But when I talked to her this morning, she was kind of questioning, so I'm not sure she's going to come and go. But then in November, we're going to go to Frankenmuth for a couple of nights. We're not going to be spending the night over at Shipshewana because that's just a couple hour drive from us. So we'll just go there and do whatever we're going to do and drive back home. That's usually how we do that. I'm hoping to go to the discount store they got over there, and I need some almond flour and some coconut flour. So pick up a little bit of their bulk. So that's our plans for this week. And next week we're probably just going to hang out at home because we've been on the go for a couple of weeks now. So we may go do some more walking. If it gets nice enough, we'll go back over to the Galeen Park and walk the trail. But if it doesn't get warm enough, we might still go and go to Shipshewana, Michigan City. My husband likes their White Castle over there, so we may go get him some White Castle. And the French fries doesn't bother me, so I can eat French fries. That part's good. If you're new to my channel, I'm celiac, so there's a lot of things I can't eat anymore. I just developed gluten issues, the celiac disease. It's probably been there for years, just not diagnosed, because I've had problems for a long time. Back in July, I was diagnosed through a biopsy. So it's 100% celiac disease. So I had to change a lot of my eating. Plus, I have fatty liver disease because of, I'm sure it's because I've carried extra weight for many years. Since I had my children, I used to be a skinny little girl before I had children. And, you know, aging and kids kind of change the way you are sometimes. Some people are lucky enough to keep that little figure, because after they have their babies, they just shrink right back. Well, I didn't have them genes. I kept mine. I guess I needed to be kept warm in the wintertime. But anyway, just kidding. Anyway, I got celiac, so I have to be careful with what I eat. I'm hoping to find some baking ideals for the holidays. So, but I make these biscuits with coconut flour and cheddar cheese. So I want to make sure I get some coconut flour. I could buy it at Walmart, but I can get a better buy at the discount store. They sell bulk. So I'd rather go and get it cheaper. And it's getting harder to find that stuff in the stores anyway, because they get anything in, it seems like it sells out so quick. But I'm one of them people, I can either take bread or leave it. So if I can't get it and make bread, it's not a big deal to me. It's not, it's not anything that's going to cause me to not eat, because I can still eat. So I just got this little area in here, a little bit here, and a little over here. So I'm just going to bring you guys along and we'll finish it together. I don't know what I'll talk about. I have a down kitten to do. I also have an unboxing that I got from Amazon when they did their 2 Amazon Prime days that I'll share with you guys. Of course, I'm not going to do it in this video because this is going to be long enough just doing this diamond painting. But that will be coming up, so be sure and watch for it. And I sent my granddaughter's husband anime diamond painting for his birthday. She's gonna do it for him. He's gonna help her, so he may end up doing it himself. But I didn't know how he would take it. I didn't know if he would be okay with it or not, but she said he liked it, and so I was excited to know that he liked what I saw, what I sent him. Maybe I'll post a picture in here so y'all can see which one I sent him. But him and her both, and even their babies are into, well, their oldest little girl, she's 4. They like anime. Lisa's always been into it, I think, and for years. And I think that's actually might be even how she met her husband. She actually met her husband online when they were just kids. Not that they're much more than that now. I mean, yeah, she's in her 20s, and he just, I think she's 28, and he just turned 30. So they're, you know, they're still kids. But I think that's how they kind of met each other, is through doing internet, playing their games. Stacy had a doctor's appointment today, so otherwise she'd have me online talking. My son wouldn't even got a chance, because she calls me. She doesn't want to hang up. She likes to keep me on. So usually I have to put her on hold and talk to him, and then go back to talking to her. I told him I don't get much done. I told her I don't get much done because she doesn't let me off of the phone. My son, he tells me I need to just not answer my phone, but I can't do that. I don't mind talking to my kids. Their company. I'll talk to any of them that wants to talk. So, I'm excited. This is looking so pretty. Let's see, G. This is G. Let's get these. I'm going to do the G's now. They're the bigger ones. Some of these have little peeled spots on the back of them. Like, I don't know if that shows up. It probably won't. But, let's see. Let me see if I can adjust my light to where I can get any more. No, I don't think so. Anyway, right across here, it has like a little scrape. And you can see through it. I don't know if I can. No, it's not going to show, is it? Anyway, because of the color in the background, it doesn't matter. You can still use them. So I really like that, because otherwise I would, some of these diamonds are in pretty rough shape. But I like the fact that the backgrounds are the same color. It makes it easy if you got a little one that's got a little flaw to still be able to use it. I'm not a real picky person anyway. I tell you the truth. That stuff don't bother me. As long as it's not real bad. If it's really bad, then yeah, I'm not going to be happy with it. But if it's just a little tiny spot, I'm not selling these. They're for my own home. I don't have a lot of company, so me and my husband pretty much are the only ones that looks at them anyway. But anyway, sometimes when you get these crystals like this, you know, the rhinestones, you're going to run across that. Here's one that I can't use, and so it's a good sample of what I'm talking about if you can see it. Yeah, right here. You see how that shows through? Maybe you can see the tray through it. I can't tell. That's one that I won't use. That one is a little bit overdone. So that one I'm not going to use because the white would show right up through the middle of it. So anyhow, just thought I'd throw that in there. But I'm still going to have a good amount of rhinestones left for my collection. I'm real excited about that because they were very generous with them. Very generous. Let's see. So what's everybody been up to? I hope you're sharing your paintings on our Facebook group, because we'd all like to see what you're doing. It doesn't have to be diamond paintings, y'all. If you're doing other crafts, you can share them too. I'd love to see what you're up to. If you're not part of our Face group, just hop over and request to join us, and we'll okay you. We like having people in our group. Now, we don't allow politics or selling in the group because we want to have fun, and everybody has a right to their own opinions. So we're not going to go into all that. We just want to have fun and craft. Diamond paint, make cards, color, do puzzles, whatever your thing is. I am waiting on another PR package to share with you guys. I love, and I can't say that enough, I love doing the PR packages and getting a chance to try different products from different companies. So far, I've been blessed with 2 that I've actually received product from, and that's Everyday Deals and New Craft Day. I am waiting for a PR package from, I'm trying to think. It's called, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Whisk. It's WISKF. Now, I don't know how to pronounce that. But they approached me. I said, sure. And they told me to pick out a couple of things, which I did. And I'm going, whoops, sorry, you guys. I am looking forward to sharing that with y'all when I get it. I don't know when I'll get it. You know, if it's coming from China, which it probably is, it takes a while. From any other place, it takes a little while. Mail is slow. So, anyway, I'm done, you guys. We got it. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Whoops, stuck to my finger. Well, my light pad, I think, is about had its day with me. For some reason, it doesn't show up as bright as it did when Stacy first got it for me. Probably because I use it all the time. But anyway, I'm going to use it till it dies. But this one's all done. I think it turned out beautifully. I'm looking for frames. I need to look on Amazon. I probably can find them there. I need a 15 by 15 centimeters, which is pretty much a, let me see. I'm not real good at measuring. Y'all know that, right? Right. It is a, I would need, because I want to put black behind it, or even white, whatever. So I would need a 7 by 7 anyway, or a 6 by 6, because I could trim it down to a 6 by 6. Or I could just put it in a, I think a 7 by 7, or even an 8 by 8. It's an odd number. I don't even know if they make them exactly that way. I don't know much about frames. I'm 8 by 10, 5 by 7s, 4 by 6s, 3 by 4s. That's what I know. So, anyway, get me some frames for these, so as I do them, I can get them on my wall. Fall will be over and I'll still be trying to get these done. But I'm hanging them up. I don't care. I'm going to hang them up and use them. I also have friend mail to share with you guys. So I'll be doing that too. But for now, I guess I could put this back and give y'all something to look at besides my light. Sorry about that. For now, I'm going to get off of here. Thank you for tagging along and finishing this with me. And I will be back with another diamond painting and another Wip N Chat, a kitting up, kitting down, all that good stuff. And I don't know what I'll post in between, because as I have said before, I do all kinds of videos. I do some for fillers. So anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Don't forget the prayer requests haven't changed. So that's our prayer request. Don't forget to pray for me, pray for each other. I'll pray for you. And if you have a prayer request, put it in the description below, and I will post it to in our group. And if anybody has wants me to take them off of the prayer list, everything's okay and I can remove you from the prayer list, I guess is the way to put it. Let me know. The church that I attend when I go to church celebrated their 32nd anniversary. So congratulations to Bright Star Tabernacle on 32 years of service for the Lord. And many souls I know have gotten saved in that time. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. God bless. Take care. Don't forget to smile and be kind to each other.